There's an independent movie starring Jim Caviezel that was made years ago. It finally got released independently. It's called The Sound of Freedom. It's out drawing everything that cost 100 times as much. And we're going to tell you what it's all about. Claire Lopez, there's a new movie out, The Sound of Freedom, with Jim Caviezel, who became worldwide famous for The Passion of the Christ. He's in another passion project called The Sound of Freedom. It's about the illicit forced labor and sex trafficking, mostly of children, and it's a true story. He rescued it's about a guy, former, I think, CIA, that rescued a young boy from child sex traffickers and found out that the sister was still captive, and the movie is about going to get the sister out. It's amazing that the movie is outdrawing the big box office stuff from Disney and the remake of Indiana Jones that cost, I don't know, 100 times what this small independent movie made, cost rather. Why is the movie important? And tell us a little bit about what you know about the story.
Well, I have not had the chance to see the film yet, but I'd like to. But it is the story, as you say, of this former, actually a DHS, Department of Homeland Security official or officer. It highlights the plight of these poor little kids that are being trafficked from many parts of the world. But the story, as I understand it, is about kids from Latin America, and Colombia, I believe, is the country in the focus there. What strikes me, a couple of things. One, the hysterical opposition to this film. I mean, who's in favor of child trafficking, sex trafficking of children? But number two, the story is, as I understand it, again, takes place all in Latin America, that is south of our border. But what needs to be emphasized, I think, is that this child trafficking, sex trafficking, and it's not just children, but that's the most horrific part of it, is going on all over the United States.
Yeah, it's an interesting comment you made, and it's so astute and yet so bizarre that no one talks about it. Who would oppose a movie like this that tells a true story about the tragedy of these children being bought and sold like Monopoly pieces and traded for money, for sex, and they live horrific lives? And yet there's so much opposition to this movie, and it's outdrawing the big box office blockbusters that cost hundreds of millions of dollars. It tells you people often vote with their pocketbook, and they will tell the movie people the stories they want to see. Don't you agree?
I do agree. And the other point about this is that this film was finished 5 years ago, and Hollywood would not release it. So there again, you've got this very odd, as you say, indication that there are those who don't want to publicize what's going on, and that's almost incomprehensible to most of us ordinary Americans. And as you say, people are really voting, with their ticket purchases.
Exactly.